of August in 2022. AJ, stop. Stop. So, we have not made, so tomorrow is September 1st. We have not made a Just AJ video in months. And I do mean months. And
because I haven't had anything to do it on.
What? So
I haven't had anything interesting to actually make one about.
But what's today's show about?
This. He said, if you can fix this, then you can have it. And not only can I have this one, he's going to send another one home so I can fix it and then give it back to him.
But what year is that and what is it?
It is an Acer miniature laptop from 2015. So
from 2015. Acer.
Yes.
Not Acer, Acer.
Okay. So
from 2015.
Since it's from 2015, it's most likely still going to have Windows 7 on it. And Windows 7 did come out in the year 2015, and it's not compatible with any Windows computer now.
So, okay, so what did he just gave it to you so that you would have a motherboard? Is that right?
No. He said if I can fix it and get it to work, I can have it.
Okay, but I thought he gave it to you just to have you play around with it too. Well, you just ripped that apart.
Because
you just ripped it apart.
It doesn't have any screws in it, so I could take it apart.
Okay, so
But you think I'm going to play around with this?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you were taking apart flashlights last night, trying to tap into some battery acid. So
I know, but you think I'm going to play around with an HDMI port, 2 USB ports, a headphone port, an Ethernet port, a charging port, a memory card slot, batteries, wires.
Okay, so
You really think I'm going to play with something like this, knowing me with electronics? No. I'm going to try and get it to where it will work.
So what was it?
And what this tape is this plug was out of place, and every time you would put the cable in, it wouldn't even go into the plug. It would just push the plug back, and the plug would just go around the inside of the laptop, which therefore it wouldn't let it charge.
So is this...
So what this tape is, and hopefully none of these components overheat with that tape being there.
Oh, well, he will make that... You can't have it turned on with a tape, AJ. That will cause a fire. Okay, I mean, you'll have to ask Dad about that, but that will... Having tape on, like, electronics, I would think that would cause a fire.
Sometimes it does, not most of the time, because literally, even in desktops, at one time, when I was wanting to know how to do this is why I know how to do it now, that they even opened up a desktop tower, and every single wire in it was ripped in half, so they taped them and it worked.
So is this what they call a circuit board or a motherboard?
No touchy.
No touchy. I'm not going to mess it up. Is this called a circuit board or a motherboard?
Okay, I'm going to explain it here.
So again, this is inside an Acer 2015 laptop.
Acer Laptop Miniature is what it's called.
Is that all Japanese?
No, it's Chinese.
Oh, it's Chinese. Oh, okay.
Do you not see where it says made in China? The only thing in English? Literally the only thing.
Okay.
So underneath this battery, you see this green stuff sticking out?
Oh, yes.
Underneath this battery, that green stuff sticking out is the motherboard.
What about the fatherboard and the baby board?
And then That's underneath the battery. Like on most laptops, the battery is on top of the motherboard because the motherboard is what needs to be protected the most. So they put something on top of it.
Okay.
And this blue board over here is the circuit board.
This one here, that's the circuit board.
Yes, that green one that's underneath.
So does the green mean motherboard and the blue mean circuit board?
Yep.
Is that the case for all?
Not all, but most.
Really? Is that like a code where
Now,
green means motherboard and blue means circuit?
Now, I know for most it's the blue that means circuit, but sometimes it's another color. But when it comes to a motherboard, there's only 2 colors for motherboards, unless you're a professional modder and make motherboards of your own, because I have seen those. But every official company not made by someone that's not in a company, motherboard is going to be green.
Okay.
And then I think I have to get down here to see what the ports are.
Well, just put it in your lap. I mean, can you just sit and put it in your lap?
So this is the Ethernet port, the HDMI port, a USB port, another USB port, a headphone jack, a memory card reader, and
How do you know all this?
over here is the DC in charger, which I put the tape over.
Okay, but the tape's gonna that's not gonna be able to stay.
Yes, it will be.
Okay. Not if you have it turned on, it'll melt it.
No, it won't. Because this over here is the stuff that gets hot. The charger port does not.
Oh, and how do you know that? How many ports are there?
The only time the charger port will get hot is if you're using it and it's plugged in at the same time.
So how are you planning on fixing this?
I think I already have, and I'm about to test it.
Okay. So what did you do to fix it? Just spit on it? Well,
no, that would destroy it entirely.
Well, what did you do to fix it?
Let's see. This line was not connected to what it's supposed to be. Screws were falling out everywhere, so I put them back in. And then, since the charger port was out of place, and every time you put the cord in the charger, it would just move all over the inside. And since it wouldn't stay in place, I put tape over it. I stated earlier in the video the problem. Since it's a 2015, it probably still has Windows 7. And Windows 7 is not compatible with modern day electronics.
Oh. Okay, that's sad. So is it just going to be a big toy for you?
No. Look, this is not so much modern anyway. It's 2015. That's the year that Windows 7 first came out. And then now we have Windows 11, which is what's compatible. Windows 10 and Windows 11 is what's compatible now. And this up here, and to see the battery light, you want to have the screen open. It works!
Oh, so you really did fix it, huh?
Pressing button, it's no worries because I already know what it is. It's brightness up.
Is that what that is?
Well, yeah, what else do you think it is?
I don't know.
Move this button, which is brightness down, and it's the only button on this keyboard that's supposed to have another button to go with it, but it's not there.
Oh.
So the one missing button would be the brightness up button.
Okay.
This is going to be old because it's 2015. But even though this will be my very first personal laptop, because I've used laptops, but I've never owned my own. So if I can get this to work, yes, it's going to be old technology, but it'll be my first laptop at least.
That's right.
God bless. And Stop it!